I'm sure you've heard all the news about Zillow buying homes just to turn around and sell them for a loss. Then you heard recently that they stopped their iBuying program, Zillow Offers, altogether after they made a huge push buying up homes at a record pace in October 2021, and then discovered errors in their computer program that tells them what they can pay for these homes. This has been a roller coaster of events, so today we're going to talk about how many homes they're actually dealing with here in our market of Riverside County, and I'll give you some ideas as to what they might be doing with these homes in the near future. Hey everybody, it's Kyle Winn here at Sage Realty. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video because I'm excited to tell you a little bit about all this iBuyer activity that's happening right now here in our market. Now all the iBuyers that have popped up in the last few years have given sellers a quick, simple way for homeowners to sell their homes without having to list it. Now some of these companies include Zillow, Opendoor, OfferPad, and more. They've been running these programs all across the country, including right here in Riverside County. So let's take a look at just how many homes they're working with here. Now I just pulled some data off the MLS this morning, and all this stuff changes minute by minute, but this is up to date as of just about an hour or so ago. Here in Riverside County, there are currently about 2,300 active listings. Those are homes that are currently for sale. Now in our market of Riverside County, it looks like Zillow owns about 280 homes, and of those they have 60 that are currently listed for sale, and about 131 of those homes are currently in escrow and pending sale. Now if we look at Opendoor, they own about 294 homes in our market of Riverside County, and about 70 of those are currently listed, and 105 of them are in escrow or pending sale. Now to get hyper local, let's look at a few cities right around our office here. About 4 of the 34 active listings in Canyon Lake are owned by iBuyers. 14 out of the 150 or so active listings in Menifee are owned by these iBuyers. And 6 out of the 79 or so listings in Lake Elsinore are owned by these iBuyers. Now that's about 9% of the total listings over just these 3 cities. But it's a little bit different for Riverside County as a whole. Just between Zillow and Opendoor, their listings account for over 5% of the total listings that are here in Riverside County at about 131. So what about the other 208 homes that they own that are not listed and that are not pending? Well, I guess it's going to come down to what their plans are for these properties when it comes to fixing them up, selling them, because I don't think they're interested in becoming landlords and renting them out. Some of the homes that are owned by these iBuyers like Zillow and Opendoor need quite a bit of work, like a lot of painting, new flooring, and things like that.
I would start by exposing the shiplap.
So I wanted to add the shiplap here. I love, love, love shiplap.
But some of these homes are being bought and resold as is with no remodeling. Now it doesn't take an Einstein to understand that to buy a house and turn around and sell it without any remodeling, you have to get the home at a deep discount to secure a profit after all the costs associated with buying and then reselling a home. But I don't think Zillow is doing this because they seem to provide fair offers right at or pretty dang near market value, so that should raise some questions right there. Come to find out, Zillow has been taking a loss on many of these deals, while Opendoor, on the other hand, seems to have proven to run a pretty profitable iBuyer business. So since we're assuming all of these iBuyer-owned homes will be sold, exactly when will that happen? Well, just for fun, let's explore what would happen if all the iBuyer homes hit the market right now at the same time. Well, knowing that just between Zillow and Opendoor, they own 208 homes just in our market, Riverside County, that are not listed. And if those all hit the market at the same time, inventory could jump up nearly 10%. Now that could be good news for a lot of home buyers with the limited supply that we've been dealing with for nearly 2 years now. However, you already know that Zillow is losing money on these deals, and that Zillow has stopped their Zillow Offers program, and they've cut much of their workforce, at least for now. For a while, nobody could seem to wrap their heads around their strategy. How could they pay full price for these homes and be okay with losing money on all these deals? That is until Zillow announced a couple months ago that there were errors in the algorithms that suggested they could pay more for a home than they really should. Well, fast forward and now here we are, and what's done is done. Zillow now owns a ton of homes all over the country, and they overpaid for many of them. So what are they going to do now? Just sell all these homes for huge losses? I mean, maybe they have the bank account to soak up those losses, but nobody likes to lose money, right? So I've heard of one idea that I thought was actually pretty interesting, and that is that perhaps they'll hang on to many of these homes throughout maybe the rest of this year in an effort to help keep inventory low, and due to the principle of supply and demand, they could help keep driving home prices higher and higher like we've seen since early 2020, just until the home values increase to the point that they are able to sell these homes for a profit.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
But then again, interest rates have already started to creep up this year, which could put many potential home buyers on the sideline. And with decreased buyer demand, home values may actually stop climbing so rapidly, which could cement many more of these Zillow-owned homes in the loss column. So that leads me to the next idea that I've heard about, which is that Zillow has maybe already projected and accepted the losses on these homes that they've purchased recently, and they'll try to get back on the market with all these homes and sold as soon as possible. Only time will tell, and until then, I'll see you in the next video.